Welcome back, guys. I'm a photographer and content creator, and today I'm going to show you some quick and easy ways how I convert my horizontal videos to vertical. As a content creator, you probably have noticed that every platform kind of uses their own ratio, which can be kind of frustrating sometimes. And I know there's been so many times I have this gorgeous shot, maybe from landscape or whatever, and I shoot it like in landscape, horizontal. And when I try to convert it to vertical, it's not the same vibe. It's just not the same feeling. And there are some different ways to kind of get around that. You probably have already seen it on social media. But I want to show you some quick and easy ways how I do it, so you can do it too and achieve the more cinematic and higher quality kind of reels and videos. So, without further ado, let's start with number one. So my go-to when I edit my own content and videos, I use Final Cut. It's a great software, pretty straightforward, not too advanced. I know there's other amazing softwares out there as well, but this is my go-to. One very important thing, what you want to remember when you're trying to, or when you want to convert a horizontal video to vertical, when you're filming it, remember to film in high quality, 4K definitely. Because when you have that quality, when you crop in on the screen, it's gonna keep a higher quality image as well. So I always am recording 4K whenever I can. And I know it's bigger file size, but I promise it is so worth it. So the first thing you wanna do, you wanna import your video that you wanna convert. In this case, I have this beautiful video I did from when I was trying out the Leica Q2. I'm gonna start a new project, and we're gonna call it conversion, and it's a 4K. I record in 30 frames, so I'm gonna just select a little section of this video because I don't need everything. That is pretty good. I'm dragging it down. I'll cut that off for now. So now I have that on my timeline. What I want to do, I'm gonna right click. I'm gonna duplicate project as, and I'm gonna call this conversion vertical. Here we have video. We're gonna choose vertical. Smart conform and pick the highest resolution as possible, and then OK. What it will do now is that it actually automatically converted. It uses the smart conform, oh my gosh, whatever. So it actually already looks like this. But there are some sections that you do want to go in and kind of move the frame a little bit. So what you want to do first, I like to zoom in quite a bit on my project, the timeline, where I have a clip changing to another. That's where we want to use the blade in there, and we can see right here that it actually is cut pretty perfect in the middle. So this clip here, I'm gonna trim that in between, just like that. Perfect. I'm gonna pick this transform right here, and now you see the full frame that I can adjust from. I like to hold in shift because that way I don't move it up and down, even though I'm trying to right now. I'm just moving it sideways. And in this case, I want it to be kind of more perfectly centered. Just like that. Now I can scroll back just to kind of see how it looks. Just like that. And sometimes it takes a little while when you want to kind of make sure that you have the right framing for every shot. But there are also times where it's not, there are some clips that just doesn't work vertical, right? So what you want to do then, I'm going to start a new project that's already in a vertical. Let's see, conversion 3. I'm going to choose to do a 3 layer. I know you've probably seen that on social media already. So what I'm going to do, I'm dragging this clip down again. I'm just gonna do this quick and dirty. You can sit with this for like forever if you really want to. I love it. I think it's so much fun. So right now you see that I only have like the little square in the middle, but I do want to have more clips that are playing at the same time. So I'm just gonna cut some out here. This place is so beautiful, by the way. Now, I know there are so many different ways to do this, like probably more of a proper way, but this is how I do it. So what I want to do, I have this clip in the middle. Now I want this clip that's underneath to be above, or even underneath. So I'm gonna mark it. I'm gonna click transform. I hold shift again and pull it down. Just like that. But you will see that it's not perfectly like squared because you have these black lines in between. That is an easy fix that we're gonna do. First, I'm just gonna move this up as well. There we go. And since we have audio on 3 of these, in case you want to keep the audio and not add some trending sound on social media, just detach the audio on the other ones, and now it's playing. So as you can see, I still have these black borders. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and just scale all to make the clip a little bit bigger. And you can play around with this and see what works for your video. Some people like to actually leave the black borders. And you can move the clips up and down if needed to kind of make sure that it's perfectly even and you don't have any black lines. So once you're done, it kind of looks like this. And when you're happy with your project, you're gonna go to File, go to Share, Social Platforms, and this is how you export, guys. You wanna make sure that you have the good settings, make sure that it's the highest resolution as possible, and then once you're done, you just hit Next. So that's a very quick and dirty way to do it in Final Cut, and that is the desktop version. But we're also going to talk about cell phone or smartphones, because I know most of you guys are working with your content on your phone. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, because in the next episode I will show you how I do it using just my smartphone. I hope you enjoyed today's episode, and until next time, have a beautiful day. Head on.